Hey there, welcome to Concept Hunter. Today we're going to talk about What's Inside the Box, which is by Bart Bonnet, if I read his name correctly. So I hate these type of games in most cases. This is just a bunch of puzzles. They have some kind of a theme that runs through, but it's just a bunch of puzzles thrown in together, and there's 30 levels here on this version. As you can see, you could get it on mobile, and there's 100 levels there, and I actually finished it. And this is the thing that I cannot stress enough. I finished this type of game, and I hate these. I hate these because more often than not, they just start doing random things, especially when they're online and there's all kinds of right-click space, or suddenly you have to type, and they just go to the length in order to screw with you that it's not even a puzzle anymore. It's just like, what the hell did the designer, the person who made these, thought about the random type of input that I don't even know. And this game doesn't do that at all. It has a couple of things that it tries to do. You get them in a relatively easy fashion, and then a few levels later, you'll get it with a bit of a twist. And it makes it a little bit more interesting, and it connects to what you did before, but also there's something else that you have to figure out. And it's just done in an elegant way throughout. I never looked at a walkthrough. Usually what happens to me is that there's something that's really ridiculous. I look at a walkthrough, I see that it's so... and I stop playing them. And in this one, I didn't. I finished all of it. I never looked at a walkthrough, and I played through the entirety of it. I can't... That's really new to me. That never happens. I don't want to spoil too many levels, but we'll get started a little bit. All of these are on here on this tiny little box, all right, on the center of the screen. All of these make sense. They're all logical puzzles. There's no crazy inputs. You just have to understand what you're looking at and how to solve this. Most of them make a lot of sense. In this case, you know, you're moving these. It makes sense. It is simple to understand, okay? And they do start coming in already here with a little bit of okay, I have to figure this thing out. This is not very difficult. It's just level 3. But you do have to understand it a little bit. And I finished the entirety of it. I didn't use hints at all. I wanted to just not use hints at all, and because I was feeling really good as I played this, so I want to solve it for myself. But later I came back and I wanted to see what the hints do, because more often than not, a hint is basically telling you how to do the level, and that's annoyingly stupid. These hints are really good, and you actually get two. You get one that's just kind of vague, and you get a second one that is a little stronger and almost telling you what to do, but still not entirely. And they're just good. And there's no jokers, a specific amount of hints. Once you start with 5, and then if you finish a level, you get another one back. There's none of that crap. You just, if you need a hint, just use a hint. Why overcomplicate things? The point of this game is the puzzles themselves. And it is done in such an elegant way. Here, you know, it's the number of points. So it's 5, 3, and 4. According to these symbols over here. This is also pretty simple, and I don't want to do too many of these because, again, I don't want to spoil it. But already here we have a little bit of, okay, oh, there's another layer under that layer that I could move, which is pretty cool, I think. It's a really neat little idea, and they just keep coming at you. There's a bunch of neat little ideas. This is another one that I like that took me a second, took me a couple of seconds to understand, oh, okay, I get what I need to do. And there's always that wonder, especially in later levels, did I get it correctly? Did I do the sequence correctly? When there's a really long sequence and you're not exactly sure that you A, did it correctly, or B, got it correctly. And then when you hit the last note and it's correct, I finished the level. And that always feels really, really good. And a lot of the puzzles are actually like this. So in case you didn't get it by now, these are all just arrows, even the ones that connect and seem to form different shapes. So basically it's left, left, right, 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 left, 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 right, right. And we're done. I'm going to stop here because I don't want to spoil more of the levels, but I finished it. I can't say that enough. I finished it. I liked it a lot. I think it's done in a very elegant way, and if you really like this, it's on mobile and you could get 100 levels, which I'm a bit scared of trying because pulling this out, having good puzzles for 100 levels seem a little bit more difficult, and it seems to me that some of them will start going into the realm of what? But maybe not. I don't know. I really enjoyed this. I finished all 30 levels. It's called One Sided Box by Bart Bonnet, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.